Yeah, it started right now. Let me... Sorry, guys, but... I don't...
Who are you?
This doesn't make sense. Like, I drink a lot harder stuff than this, but yet Angry Orchard is already making me blabber.
Dude, I haven't had like an actual drink in like a month since the Quaresma thing happened.
Oh, really?
Well, Antoine's little like birthday thing we did for him, I had 2.
Oh, you had 2 beers then?
Yeah, but that was it. And even when I had those 2 beers, I started feeling it. I'm like, holy crap, did really lasting this long cause me to like drop down my...
No, we've been wanting to go drinking. We ended up going drinking, but anyways, we should probably introduce ourselves. Hi, my name is Andres, and I am a guy. And then
is the Angry Orchard already getting to?
No, I just didn't know what else to say.
Yeah, Millennial YGO. Wham, Emmanuel, and Grace here with our another friend of ours, but he's mostly gonna try to
suck my ass.
So
Carlos, alright.
He's we like to call him the ghost of Javi,
because deep down inside, we're all hobbies.
Everyone, even me, I'm a little Javi.
We're all diamond hobbies.
we're all hobbies, and pretty much this hobby's our ghost.
Mm-hmm.
He's our Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit right here.
Oh
yeah,
he did.
I didn't even know what else to say to follow it up. Just
straight up putting Javi to God status. Yeah, but we're gonna.
God wishes he was on my level.
He is Santo Piriche.
So I wish I knew how to speak Spanish.
How do you explain Piriche?
Pediche?
Pediche, that's right.
It's like drunk, because pediche is kind of like a funny way of just calling him a drunk.
I think so, right?
Yeah.
Because you're our saint drunk.
But here's the thing.
Our funny saint drunk. You're like the Morty who's just acts like he's a lawyer, but he's not. He's just there to entertain us.
He's the Morty on a lot of Adderall.
That's no fair. A lawyer's a Morty.
He's like, he's not your lawyer. He's just here to entertain us.
There he goes. Look at him go.
We actually will talk about Rick and Morty a little after this.
That's gonna be you guys, because I don't watch Rick and Morty that much.
So we're gonna review the ancient gear structure deck and the Dino structure deck. But we're gonna start with the ancient gear deck because the Dino deck is much more popular. So we're gonna save that for later.
Jesus Christ, we all forgot that the ancient gear deck came out today.
Yeah, that ancient gear.
Well,
deck
not today, but last Friday.
Like it was on the other side of the box.
Yeah.
Everybody just kept their eyes on the right side and forgot there was anything under that.
Yeah.
So
it's ABC Buster Dragon all over again.
In the ancient gear deck, the new cards that actually came with it is ancient gear reactor dragon. Its effect is if this card is tribute summoned by attributing an ancient gear monster. Oh god, why did we had to drink before this?
Are you really already feeling it?
Andres, do you want to be the...
Do you want to switch, Wham?
Yeah.
I'll talk. I am still functioning properly.
Get on the wheelie chair.
Alright, here you go. You can have your little Pokeball. Alright, so I'm going to read the effect. I'm not going to comprehend what it is that I'm reading. I never actually do on these paragraphs. So you guys pay attention to what I say.
Okay.
And then you go back and explain it to me. Alright, so if this card was... if this card that was tribute summoned by tributing an ancient gear monster attacks the defense position and inflict piercing, blah blah blah. If this card is tributed by tributing gadget monster, you can make a second attack in the row. If this card, and then the ancient gear effect of no spell and traps during the damage step. At the end of the damage step, if this card attacked, you can destroy one spell and trap card on the field. So it does piercing, it gets a second attack if you use gadgets to tribute summon it, and if it does damage, it pops a card on the field.
So they're...
Pops a spell trap card on the field.
But I think you can only gain that effect if you tribute summon using an ancient gear, though.
Oh, let's look at the wording. If this card attacks, your opponent's... Okay, blah, blah, blah.
No, the very first is if this card...
Yeah, apparently, I didn't know ancient gears were trying to implement gadgets into their...
No. They have been. It's for their... One of their Chimera uses it.
Oh, wow.
No, actually, their Dragon and Chimera uses it.
No, but even the older cards didn't use.
Yeah, they did.
They did?
Yeah, just Gargantuan, Chimera, and
Alright, so...
Dragon.
Huh, I thought
gadgets were for you. By using an ancient gear monster, it does piercing. If you tribute using a gadget monster, it gets a second attack. In theory, you can use both.
Yeah, if you tribute both of them.
So you can tribute a gadget and an ancient gear to gain both effects.
To gain 2 effects. But what if like you're just like I want to get Raptor out, but I don't have those cards out? Does he get nothing? Does he?
Does he become? He gets the last effect.
Does
He just gets the effect that he's just that your opponent can activate spell or trap.
Does he just get his like the default ancient gear effect?
And then also once he does damage, he pops a spell or trap card.
That's actually.
I thought that was gadgets. Oh wait, no, never mind.
No,
attacks your
gadgets is
opponent,
attack twice.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Ancient gear is what? Piercing.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's a 3K beater. It can do piercing, so that's kind of cool.
Piercing, double attack. Your opponent can activate spell or trap cards during its battle phase.
So basically, it's a better version of Golem. Like you run 3 of these guys, and then you run 1 of Golem.
Golem's in it.
Yeah, Golem.
Of course, it's an ancient gear deck. Golem's the most.
Cannot be special summoned.
I think everybody knows what ancient gear Golem
and then
does.
ancient gear. So this is kind of like.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Some people don't even know what Pot of Greed does.
Yeah.
Dude, what does it mean by drawing 2?
That allows me to pick up the top 2 cards. Hey! You said pick up, not draw.
It's different.
So
Unaffected by dark.
Excavate the top 2 cards of your deck and then add them to your hand.
That's how you get past dark one.
Exactly.
like I add 2 cards to my hand, my shield right goes off. So like they know about ancient gear Golem.
So ancient gear Golem is basically a piercer and ancient gear effect. That's it.
And then
Gargantron. It's ancient gear.
Gargantron.
Gadgetron.
Gigasaurus dragon.
Yeah, but here's the thing, like he,
Are you serious?
no, this is the guy that incorporates the gadgets, but then it's specific, like you need
Gadgets. You said the graduates.
the graduates.
Incorporate the graduate deck.
Yeah, so you need a. Here's the thing, like, but the thing is, his is specific. Unlike the reactor dragon, he needs the red, green, and yellow because he gains effect depending on what you use.
Oh, that's right. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go back. Oh shit.
I mean, like, you guys like haven't seen the Gadgetron dragon. Like, I knew because my brother bought the old school ancient gear structure deck back
I've seen
then.
it around. I've never actually.
There was an ancient gear structure deck?
Yeah, like
both of the ancient gear and the dinosaurs are revamps.
I thought just the dinosaur was like a revamp.
No, they had an ancient gear structure deck like in 2000.
Well, this is how
It was
much I
like-
know. I came back into Yu-Gi-Oh when, what was
It was
it?
like structure deck number 3 or 4.
no.
That was right.
The first one was the water and the fire one.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
like you came back when the format
the
where
vampire and red eyes.
XYZs were starting to get introduced.
Red Eyes and Vampires, and then after that was Water and Fire, and then after that was Dinosaur and Machine.
and it was during the GX era.
Yeah.
That was the beginning of the GX era.
Like, and then, like, as I was saying, like, Emmanuel, you came back in when Necros, Shadow, and...
No. I came back way before that. I just started getting to the meta when Necros and Shadows were becoming a thing.
It was probably the format before.
I joined.
I came back when XYZs was starting to come back. Was starting to become a thing.
Yeah, I think I came towards the end of the Dragon Rulers format. So that's the format that I first came in, and I got wrecked like left and right.
Here's the thing, I never stopped.
Yeah, because the last deck I remember, first deck I remember
And then
making
there's
was
the new
the
one.
Agent deck.
Is this the new one, Ancient Gear Hydra?
Yep.
So let's see. Okay, I haven't read this one. At the end of damage step, this card was tribute summoned by tributing Ancient Gear. Monster battles an opponent's monster. Your opponent's monster was not destroyed by battle. You can banish that opponent's monster if this card is tribute summoned by using a gadget monster. It can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. Oh, that's kind of cool. An Ancient Gear monster you control attacks your opponent's spell and trap cards. Wait, what? Attacks your opponent's spell and trap card cannot be activated. Okay, so Ancient Gear effect. So it can attack all monsters if you used a gadget monster.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
There you
Yeah.
go. If you use a gadget monster, it can attack all monsters. If you use an Ancient Gear monster to get it out, you can attack a monster and then banish it if it's not destroyed.
Whoa, alright.
Mm.
So if you use it to attack into a Marshmallow or Spirit Reaper, banish it?
Huh?
So I mean, you can technically crash into the card. Would it be able to resolve?
No, because if you're crashing, they
It's
both
not-
die.
Yeah, it's
But
not
if how much attack he gets?
27.
I was gonna make the joke here. If you crash into Kaiser Glider, you can banish it.
No. I'm thinking, does it have to be on? But does it have to be on the field for it to resolve?
I don't think so. It doesn't say
no.
so. So I guess if it does like die and then You can match it.
Mm.
But this is the iffy thing. Is it on attack decoration? I mean, like, or after a damage phase, or it's in a graveyard effect?
I don't know.
Just save them the time and tell them not to buy this one.
Yeah.
Buy the dinosaur structure deck.
Do we
So
really have to do this?
pathetic.
Let's just go to the spell and trap cards that actually do
No,
matter.
because you're going through the monsters.
No, no,
Are
no.
you sure? I mean,
Yes.
Gigasaurus, Tron, Chimera Tech, Overlord.
Wait,
it was
what?
both. It was
no,
both.
it's just it's
Gigatron.
Ancient Gear,
Gigatron.
Gigatron,
Chimera.
Chimera.
Like,
Yeah. What did I
No,
say?
Gadgetron.
Why? What did I say?
Gigatron.
you just add all the
Yeah,
Transformers.
you just
into
keep
it.
on fucking adding dinosaurs into this shit. We
Like
get it,
Ancient-
Andres.
Ancient
No,
Gear
no.
Optimus Prime.
This deck
Optimus
sucks.
Prime Remix 3.5 Alpha Mode.
I guarantee you play this deck against the dinosaur structure deck, this deck won't last a turn.
It won't.
I guarantee
It won't. It
it.
relies too much on tributing.
I guarantee it.
And also, it has one bad card. Why?
They could have 3. It still won't.
No, like, this is-
Wait, what?
Yeah,
What's
like I looked up
Out of average?
I
Why?
looked up the list and it came with pot of bad rice, not jar of bad rice, pot of bad rice.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? I thought I heard it said jar.
Oh, then I must have been not reading it right then.
Out of average? You're talking
Someone used their phone to look for it. My phone is dead.
Like, and then you see like the new one that came out.
Alright,
is,
well,
Jar of High-Rise will not make it
I thought
anything.
that was-
Who cares? But
Alright,
still,
so let's
that
see. What does this one do? Green gadget, this card gains 300 attack. Red gadget, when this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent by direct attack, burn for 500. Yellow gadget, this card destroys your opponent's monster for battle, inflicts 7 to your opponent, burns for 7.
I think if I did make this deck, and I swear to God I won't, I would not run the red, yellow, and green gadgets.
Yeah.
I think I would run the gold and
I don't
silver.
understand, they don't even have the actual red, yellow, and green gadget in here.
Yeah. But
They put stupid shit like fucking, what's it called?
Is that
Spell
fucking-
Striker?
yeah, like and
Then
then it
you
comes with
badmouth
these.
Spell Striker, dude.
He grew up.
No,
Yeah.
Spell Striker is a
Monster.
good card. But why is it in here when they utilize the green gadgets? The green, red, and yellow gadgets. Why is that in here? And
'Cause
why
they-
do they have
they
fucking the card trooper? They could have gone rid of the card trooper and gone rid of
They need to build those monsters for that Jar of Avarice.
Wait, wait, what's the middle one right there? Is this a? Oh,
Yeah, it's
Ancient
the-
Gear gadget.
Yeah, they have like the two new ones. It's Wyvern and Gadget. But let's talk about Gadget because it's what some of the tribute requires. So I guess he can add up to 2 effects. So let's see. When this card
Alright, so let's see. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can declare 1 card type, monster, spell, or trap. This turn, if a monster you control attacks, your opponent's spell card, trap cards, or monster cards, whichever was declared, cannot be activated until the end of the damage step. Once per turn, you can declare 1 gadget monster's name until the end phase. This card's name becomes that name. Oh, so this is your okay. So
this is your replacement for all the other gadgets.
This is actually a good card because then you can lock them out of monster effects.
But this card pretty much just says, hey, you're not gonna run this guy nor this guy because
You
you're gonna be
might-
mostly running this. Where is he? This guy.
Yeah. You're
It's
gonna be
like-
running 3 of these, and then if you want to run the other gadgets, that's I guess all right because.
But
you
that's
can
already
also-
taking up too much space.
Huh?
That's already taking up too much space.
No. But like in the actual deck, you would probably like run 3 of these guys, and then you would run
A specific
uh,
gadget color.
What was it?
Yeah, no.
Was it
I
the
think
silver and gold gadget?
Yeah, those are the only ones that are good because
Yeah,
they
you
just
wouldn't touch any of the other ones.
because
Yeah,
isn't the
because-
other ones like you add a gadget to your hand?
Yeah,
you
and plus this guy can just straight up replace him. All you just gotta do is say, this guy's name is now this, and then you get it.
right.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
his last sentence. What's which
Declare 1 gadget monster's card name. Oh wow, yeah. Forget it. Never mind.
You
Yeah.
just go.
Yeah, so you don't need the other ones. Like this guy just straight up replaces them. That's cool.
Yeah, and then the new monster they got was Ancient Gear Wyvern.
Yeah. So what is it with every archetype getting a wyvern? Like
Dude.
Red Eyes, Ancient Gear. what else got a
Dude, Game
wyvern?
of Thrones.
Game of Thrones wyvern.
Game of Thrones, man. They're not fucking dragons or wyverns.
Oh.
Why won't they get it?
Same goes with
whatever.
Skyrim.
Just because they don't have fucking extra
Arms.
little hands, little T-Rex arms. If this card is normal special summon, you can add 1 Ancient Gear card from your deck to your hand.
you hear this guy?
and
If a
your
Game of Thrones
wyvern.
fans would have came here, you would have got off with your head.
I know, dude.
Who?
If a Game of Thrones fan would have just came in here, he would have cut off your
Don't
head.
we know a couple Game of Thrones fans?
Me.
Oh,
You're about to
I
get
know, there's like one of those pussies around here. I just
Is that the reason why you're holding onto the corkscrew?
I'm ready. hold on. What was I gonna say? This card is normal or special summon. You can add one Ancient Gear card from your deck to your hand, except Ancient Gear Wyvern. Also, you cannot set cards
Hey,
for the
leave
rest
it
of the
there.
turn. You cannot set cards
What a
for the rest of the
bag.
turn. You can only use it effectively.
What a bag! You put him in Sarah's just taking it back.
Yeah, so what up with that?
So basically, you can just search any one Ancient Gear except itself.
Upon summon?
Summon or yeah, so any summon, normal or special. The only
So he's a Stratos.
pretty much.
But it's
but
only
the
once
thing
per
is,
turn.
you can't set cards. You
Mm.
can't set cards for the rest of the turn.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah,
I can see
Wow.
why I can see
for
why
the
they-
rest of the turn. So you set your cards, then you normal.
Oh,
You
okay.
search.
All right.
If it was like you can't set cards this turn or anything, that would have been kind of stupid.
Yeah, that's. I literally thought that was gonna be it when you said you can't set cards. I'm like, holy shit! Why would I run this?
Yeah, for the rest of the turn. So you set your cards first, and then you. So you're gonna have to be a little.
So that was the
tactical,
four.
I guess.
So that was the 4 new cards. Like,
And then the
is-
best card in the set, Ancient Gear Knight.
But it's a Gemini.
Best card in the set, Ancient Gear Knight, and then
Boxer.
fucking this guy,
Gear-
and then
Gear.
obviously Spell Striker.
Yeah. Woo.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Card D.
And then Captain
The
of
cheap Dante.
And then like pretty much literally the best.
The
card in
only
the
card
set.
you want to get from this set is just the Maxi.
Yeah.
Maxi or Galaxy Cyclone? Galaxy Cyclone's kind of cool.
Galaxy Cyclone's in here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing about it is like, and then they go like, oh, like, hey, is your opponent destroying all your said monsters? We'll play Mausoleum in tribute with your life points instead.
Smart.
And also they have the fields. Which one is it?
It's
Ancient Gear Castle?
No,
No.
it's Gear Town.
Gear Town.
Are you sure Gear Town's a new one? I thought that was already here.
Yeah, no. Gear Town's always been around.
Yeah.
No, but what's the new card that they use?
I thought it was Workshop.
No, they always have workshop. It's Catapult.
Is it Catapult?
Yeah, because I've never seen Catapult.
Alright, well, if you control no monsters, target one face of card you control, destroy it, and after you do, special summon Ancient Gear monster from your deck. Ignoring summon conditions, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one face of card you control, destroy it, and if you do, special summon one Ancient Gear token. Earth, level 1, 0 attack, 0 defense, you can only use the Ancient Gear Catapult effect only once per turn, and only once that turn.
Oh, okay. So basically, this is like a Call of the Mummy, but on that one turn, and then banish it to target one face of card you control, destroy it, and then special summon a token. All right. But I guess that tokens is just it's supposed to be a setup for tribute.
I can see why people don't think this deck's gonna be meta. It's not gonna be bad, it's just not gonna be meta.
No. All you just gotta do is
Is it running 3 field cards?
yeah.
Oh.
Because when Gear Town
It's
gets
technically 4.
because when you get rid of Gear Town, you get a free Ancient Gear Golem. Mausoleum of the Emperor, you just pay life points to tribute summon your monster. And Pseudo Space, banish either of those two field cards, and you gain their effect.
Oh no, it's not Castle. I thought Castle was the field.
No.
So it's just Gear Town, Mausoleum, and then Pseudo Space.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
It has so many, it really has so many, it tries giving you so many plays that
it's just
too much.
like in a way, it's just like here's like they're kind of going like, hey, here's some possible
I
combination.
bet you
with
$5
it.
if you turn around the play mat, it's going to give you those combos right away.
Yeah.
Give up, activate Gear Town, destroy it, activate pseudo space,
Activate
banish
Card
it, activate that, then
Activate Card
that.
Trooper, pray that you can dump a field so you can activate Pseudo Space.
See, like, where's it?
Card Trooper Milk 2 question
See?
mark.
Right.
Sick. Call
Yeah.
a haunted
Dude, this is
baby.
the Japanese.
Give it a hand.
Isn't that the Japanese?
Wait, go back. Is this OCG or TCG?
Well, this is what I used to look it up.
That's OCG. That's OCG.
Yeah.
Go to right there. Wait. Let's see. Okay. Where's the English one? Usually, shit say Great Flying Dragon.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a OCG. No wonder. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's Japan
Is
and
there-
Korea.
Yeah, that's the OCG set.
Because don't they have Pot of Avarice over there in the OCG?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that makes sense. That's why.
Fuck.
Wait, go back down, maybe.
I had an hour before all this happened to fix this shit.
Yeah! Fucking yes!
Okay,
Okay,
the
go.
viewers can't see this, but we're actually looking all this stuff up right now.
Alright, yeah, we saw a bunch of advertisements and we saw one for
Because the current list right now, all we can just see is just Japan and Korea.
Hold on, let me see.
Does anyone know the name of the ancient gear structure deck?
I have no idea. I think it said earlier, isn't it?
Oh, type in how about this? What's the name of the dinosaur one?
I don't even know what it's called.
You just bought 3 of them right now.
Dino Smasher Fury.
Yes.
Dino Smasher
Fury.
That sounds like
Dino Smasher's Fury. I remember that.
That sounds like
Where's your
That sounds
card?
like a
It has
cheap
a
90
little
cartoon.
2 4 letters you can
Oh,
tell.
it's in my backpack. You can pull it up. Or you know what? I left the mats. It's in the living room. I bought the 3 boxes.
Wait.
The robot! Oh, here! Alright, what's it called?
Beginner's Guide deck. Right?
Dino Smasher's Fury. Just type in that.
I'm pretty sure it has
If you-
an advertisement for the Ancient Gear one too.
You never question a man when he carries a rule book in his back pocket.
You should just bring it with you at all times.
I do.
Take it to Arcane. And
Then go
like
to
if
the
somebody has
Yu-Gi-Oh!
a really
Wiki.
question, you pull it out. You're like, alright, let me check the rule book.
Chain Link 3 does
Just
come
click on
before
Dino
Chain
Smasher
Link
Fury
2.
structure deck.
Huh.
Click on that. Click on that. Then Machine Reactor structure deck. There you go. That's the TCG. And it's look, they have Jar of Avarice.
It's Jar of Avarice.
Oh, let me make this change live. Fuck it, we're doing live.
Dino Smasher's Fury.
It really didn't make any sense that I had a pot of Avarice in there.
If it did,
Did you go through Andres' stuff?
I told him he could.
Don't
Yeah.
fucking lie.
He's like, I didn't.
Fucking hit him, I don't care.
He's like, I didn't think he'd actually do it.
But then it just comes with some of the basic cards. But then this like the Ancient Gear deck is very tribute heavy. But what you can run with the Ancient Gear deck, what I'm just thinking you could, is probably building some of the fusions to it too.
Yeah, that's typically what people do. They include the Hound, they get some of the fusions, they
Chaos
put...
Giant. I don't know about Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem, and then maybe Ancient Gear Attack Devils.
Dude.
Hauserwitz? Howitzer? And then you need that.
No.
If you need that search power, of course get
Well, you
Gear-
could use.
Gear X.
Yeah, Gear Giant X. And then, there was something else.
It's popular.
And then I
I
forgot.
don't know. I never like Pokemon.
Gold and silver cat.
Well, everybody knows Andres runs like 3 of those.
What?
Ultimate Conductor Tyrannos.
Oh, even
Fuck
better.
yeah, dude. I run that big dig daddy dinosaur, dude.
Someone has to. I was gonna do it.
Were you actually planning on making that?
Aren't I?
No, I was playtesting it
No, yes.
a lot yesterday though.
Hold on, just... I got it.
Shit's too crazy.
There it is.
You pull it to the side.
Silver, gotcha.
Yeah, so you can probably throw in the gold and silver gadget to help you with your search power,
Like turn 1 is just.
and same goes to
You went to Lagia?
for this,
Oh, both of them.
for the Ancient
And
Gear
then you
deck.
went to VFD for turn 1.
Okay, so
Then you just declare divine
sure
every
that's
fucking
about
turn.
it.
It's
You
just-
know, for the...
There's nothing in this deck that's good.
like, there's like
Other than the
Maxi.
fucking Maxi.
okay now
And maybe the Galaxy Cyclone, but that's it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're into Ancient Gears and you've always been a fan, buy the deck because it's probably gonna be fun.
And
I wanna play against one, or maybe play the deck. I'll borrow it or something.
We know a couple people who probably buy it.
Okay, and then on to the next one, where everybody's all hyped for. It's Dino.
Yeah, these are my boys.
Well, Andres, you explain all the cards because you know all of them by memory.
So basically, the only reason people like this card is because it's a 2K beater. It's a water level 4, so you can go into Lagia or Dolka, or you can go into Bahamut Shark to let you go into
Toad?
Toad.
Toad.
Awesome.
And the best thing about it, replace that stupid hippo.
Yeah, and now you gain 300 attack, and you get one that actually looks like a
Fucking dinosaur.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
well, that's a deck.
Alright.
Some rabbit.
Oh shit. It's about time.
It's about time I get to see the thing. And then Sabersaurus.
Sabersaurus.
You know, classic 19K beater. Lets you go into Lagia Dolka. And then this
Woo, go
big
for it,
dick-
Andres. Explain it.
Big Dick Daddy dinosaur over here.
Shit.
Banish 2 dinosaur type monsters from your graveyard. Special summon. And once it hits the field, you pretty much flip all of your opponent's monsters face down, and then it can attack all of your opponent's monsters, or face down defense position monsters. And instead of actually touching the card, it just pops them and sends them to the grave, or destroys them and burns it for 1,000.
I guess I better start getting tissues and putting tarp on the floor.
Conductor Tyranno, you don't actually use them. You can if you want. It does work in the.
Oh,
holy
the
shit.
fuck is that?
There you
Don't
go.
worry about that.
I feel like we just ran into Wenku's dirty. So, anyways, Superconductor, you don't really use it. You can if you want to for nostalgic reasons. Otherwise, no real need to. You can do some dank planes, I suppose, with the burn effect.
Just go for the main monsters.
And it's a 33 attack, you know.
Wait, how big is Ultimate Conductor?
Just swinging over to the.
35. Never mind.
Swinging over to the monster to the newest monsters. Like
Fuck you, Lamb.
Someone had to say it.
And then Ultimate Tyranno attacks everyone, you know. And so basically, the new Big Daddy dinosaur is just a combination of these guys. Wait, not this guy.
Oh, Super and Ultimate.
Yeah, so they just fused both of them together and then came up with this guy. And
You're so lucky they didn't make that into a fusion monster.
My god.
If they turn this guy into a fusion monster, it would have slowed down the
if that guy was a fusion, the deck is not redeemable.
No. In Super Ichi Dino Beast, I feel like it can see some play, because every time a dinosaur type monster comes from the grave, you get a draw card.
Huh.
So you can do it because you actually do revive quite a bit using Millennialygo and where is he? Oviraptor. There you go.
Okay, let's talk about Oviraptor.
Fuck you.
Cause he's the newer guy who came out.
The best one here. What is this called?
Triforce
Sarah.
Are you running?
Triforce.
Is that even in the deck?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Really?
it's some crappy dinosaur card. That
Look in the extra 10.
And then, Stego Cyber, you don't need it. Don't need it. And then this guy. It's a good thing it came out here. I got mine way before because I was just too hyped for the deck.
Wasn't it rare too, or
Miscellaneous
was
Source?
it rare, or was it just
Miscellaneous Source was released during
Yeah.
an earlier set.
Yeah. So that's isn't that what I just said?
Yeah.
But anyways, it's
No,
really
you're
good.
wrong.
It's a
Lamb's
forbidden
right.
lands for dinosaurs.
Lamb's always right.
And you know what? You're a ghost. You can't
You
even
shut
touch
your
me.
mouth. You're lucky.
Obviously, we were talking
Dago
shit.
Cyber.
Alright, so Miscellaneous
No.
basically is a
No,
lance
here we go.
How come those slip?
for dinosaurs.
Oh, no.
And what else does it do? Oh, that's right. You special summon from the grave, or from the deck. So you banish 4 using this, and you special summon level 4. And so
Pretty much banish as
depending on
many
the level-
to equal the level of the monster.
Right. So you banish as many to equal the level of the monster pitch off of it. So basically, people just make dank plays. They resolve 1 or 2 of these, and then they bring out Tyranno Infinity. And then this guy gains 1k attack for every banished dinosaur type monster. So if you banish 4 to get this guy out, he automatically goes to 4k as soon as he hits the field.
Yeah, but that's why Evostorm Salamandra is in there, because his effect is that he can banish up to 2 monsters to increase his attack.
Yeah.
That turns him into like a little bit of a beater, but then also sets up for Tyranno Infinity later.
Yeah, but this card's garbage. It's slow.
But he could be like, but he's super searchable with miscellaneous stories and stuff.
Yeah, I suppose. Don't play him, guys.
No one
Rescue
cares
Rabbit
for
the
Evil
Rescue
Swarm
Rabbit
anymore.
engine.
It's okay, man.
You can use it if you want. I personally don't, but it's a viable option for a deck.
Yeah,
So,
like
mess around, I guess.
with the new dinosaur cards that came out, I feel like Dino Rabbit is not a necessary engine for a Dino deck anymore.
Mm-hmm. Before, it used to be like the only way to go about it. If you're gonna run dinosaurs, you need Rescue Rabbit in it so you can use the vanillas, and that was the only actual way to get a dinosaur deck to work properly. Especially after they got rid of what's it called? Or the limited. What was that? What is that called? It was for, was it Lavolvables?
Laval Chain?
No, not Lavolval Chain. What's that spell card?
Rekindling?
Rekindling.
Yeah,
there you go.
that one.
Because the best deck before this was Jirax. Jirax Synchro was actually really, really powerful. back when rekindling was at 3.
Are we really going to go through this whole history of goddamn dinosaur decks?
You know what, dude?
No,
We were just going.
Dinosaurs have been my boys since like I don't
It's
even
time
know.
for Andres to shine.
Gather round, children. Gather round.
I think I should just name this as Andres' podcast.
Andres' masturbation of dinosaurs.
You're old, man.
History.
Back in my day, pendulums was the shit.
Back in my day, you only had one normal summon. If you could special summon one in a turn, you were some tough shit, dude.
Your mistakes
Remember when I was a kid, pendulums was the shit.
That's you know that's gonna
When I
happen.
was a kid, there was no ban list. If you pulled it, you could play it.
Yeah. So the new.
What a horrible time to address.
It was awful. It's part of the reason why I quit.
So like the
Anyways.
like the newest cards that got printed out with the deck is it Oversoul Raptor?
No, it was this guy. Alright, so anyways, next. Soul Eating Overraptor. I was reading the OCG name. But so this card, whenever it's normal summon or special summon, you can search and add to hand or search and dump to the grave. Then you can pop a card on the field or pop a dinosaur on the field to special summon a dinosaur from grave.
Ooh.
So both effects are really good. Normal summon or special summon. Oops. Normal summon or special summon to add one of the babies, or add what's it called? Miscellaneousaurus. And then if this card was special summon and you still have your normal summon, you can normal summon one of the babies, pop one of the babies, special summon one of the level 4s in your grave, overlay, and then obviously resolve the baby's effect first, and then overlay. So it's a really good effect because then you can use it to search out either the kaiju if you dump the kaiju dinosaur in here, or you can search out for Big Daddy Dino over here. Well, actually, no, you can't. If you play one of these guys, you can search out for one of these guys, and then you can use it to special summon another level 4, so another little miscellaneous.
Yeah. And then the new one that came is
Pterodon.
Petropterodon. It's destroyed by a card effect. It's into graveyard. So some level 4 or higher dinosaur from your level 4 or higher. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me, right?
Yeah, you can special summon the kaiju with this guy. The kaiju dino. That's why you don't have to max out the kaiju at 3. You can run it at 1 or 2. I run 2 because I like seeing it in hand every once in a while, just so I contribute if I actually do have to.
Can't attack though.
Yeah, attack this turn. And then the one was baby.
So this was already here. So these are basically just partners. And this guy's level 4 or lower, and this guy's level 4 or higher. So typically you want to have one of each in hand because I guess you never really know
Like
what you're gonna need.
Like I feel like with the new dinosaur support, it's making this one playable now.
Right. So then this card, it used to be really difficult to resolve because before what you had to do is get this card out on the field and then use this guy's effect, and then you can resolve his effect.
Yeah.
And it was good, but it was obviously incredibly slow.
Because you need to work your way to superconductor before you start using baby.
Right.
Sorry.
Right.
And here's the thing: you usually run 3 of this guy before you over running 3 superconductors, and
Right.
superconductor is already hard to summon at that time.
Alright, so this card also has Unexpected Guy, Painful Decision, and what else? I think that's it for the spells that support the normal vanilla engine. Big Evolution Pill used to be used a lot. It's not going to be used now. It's probably just going to be too slow. You can use it if you want. It's never a bad card. So it's up to player preference. You can use Burial from a different dimension, I suppose. It's not a bad card. I personally don't use it. But to each their own, I guess. The new spell card, Lost World. This card is good. It's going to be replaced by Dragonic Diagram, but it's not a bad card. So all of your dinosaurs,
all monsters except dinosaurs lose 500.
Yeah. So all monsters they lose,
I don't think he counts
except
the check,
dinos.
though, does he?
They lose 500
It's
attack
the
and
card
defense.
itself.
That's whatever.
It's included no matter what.
When a dinosaur type monster is normal or special summoned, you can special summon a level 1 Earth token to your opponent's side of the field.
Mm-hmm.
While your opponent controls a token, they cannot target. While your opponent controls a token, they cannot target other cards besides tokens for card effects. Or I think it's spell. Let me see. While your opponent.
Oh shit! Sorry about that.
Let's see. Will control tokens except tokens? They can target in general.
Yeah. Once per turn, if a normal monster on the field will be destroyed by battle, you can destroy that. By battle by card effect. You can destroy that many monster. Wait. You can
So-
destroy that mini monster from hand or in deck instead.
Right. So basically, like if your opponent dark holes and there's 3 dinos on the field,
Oh, wait.
you can save all 3 by popping 3 from your hand. So if you happen to have the babies, and they
three-
try to like
three, right.
Regeki your board,
Yeah,
you can
from
save your big dig monsters by popping the babies in hand.
hand or deck.
Yeah.
So yeah, this from like this way. In a way, if you're actually going with the Triangle Infinity build, you can start dumping monsters into the grave.
So basically, this card's supposed to be a deterrent from your opponent dark holing you or regeking you or like doing anything to nuke your field.
Or you could just use it with Soul Eater over Raptor. Like, oh, I'm targeting
Your opponent.
When your
So
opponent
it's your opponent can target. You can target. Your opponent can.
like once per turn.
Would be destroyed by battle.
Oh, wait, that's
normal
almost-
monster.
Oh yeah, this is gonna get replaced quick, really quickly. And then the really notable cards that got reprinted with this deck is Quaking Mirror Force.
No, let me read something. Let me make sure. Oh, what the? Once per turn, normal monster in the field destroy battle card effects. You can destroy that. Yeah. So typically they would use it with the tokens because the tokens are normal monsters. So what you're supposed to do is activate this field, normal summon, soul eating. Your opponent gets a token. You can search with soul eating, attack the token, use lost roll to protect your opponent's token. By popping the baby that you searched originally with soul eating, and then you can get your plays off like that. And then on top of that, you still have a second effect. So if you happen to be able to get a second baby on field, you can use the second effect to pop that second baby, and then keep going from there. So it's a 2-card combo. You can get into the Big Dig Kaiju. You can get into a Logia or Dolka. If you open up really well, you can probably open up both Logia and Dolka, or 2 Logia and a Big Dig monster, which is probably the Kaiju, so your opponent can't Kaiju you. So it's a pretty solid field. And like you were saying, it has
The notable one is Quaking Mirror Force,
and
Barry
Twin
from
Twister.
Twin Twister, Barry from a different dimension, and and also Grand Horn. Grand Horn can be but the newest trap they have in their lineup is Survival's End.
And this one I actually don't really know what it does. I mean, I read it before, but I never actually paid attention to it. So it says destroy as many normal monsters in the field as possible.
Holy shit.
And if you do special summon level 4 or lower dinosaur type monsters from your deck up to the number destroyed, but destroy them during the end phase. You can only manage this card from your graveyard. Then target one dinosaur type monster you control and one card your opponent controls. Destroy them. The second effect is kind of cool. But, I mean, the first effect, unless you're running the Dino Rabbit engine, you're probably not going to be using this. If you run the Dino Rabbit engine, if you really want to expand on the vanilla dinosaur part of the deck, then Survival's End is probably a good card for you. Otherwise, I personally don't run it. And that's about it. And then this card, you can use it to kind of get a pseudo Ultimate Tyranno effect where you can attack. And it has 1 extra attack and plus 1,000 attack. But it's, I guess, a little lackluster right now. And your monster's already pretty big at 35. So you don't really need the extra 1,000 attack. And yeah, the deck doesn't come with any side deck. This is just to illustrate possible combos and extensions.
Like extensions, like you can, if you're gonna run with Dino Rabbits, or you could, even if you triple up on Miscellaneous Source over and over so eating over Raptor, and if you need other level 4s, you can totally run Lagia or Dolka in it.
Or so basically, any with the dinosaur decks, you're kind of expected to run Lagia and Dolka. You technically don't really have to, but you do. And yeah, that's probably, you should probably put the fire one, because some people run the fire one. Some people run the water one, I suppose. That's about it. So the True Kings, you run the Earth one. Oh, is it? No, it's here too.
Even if they have a garage,
yeah, the water one's here already.
Whatever he brings out.
So, as far as the True King engine, they run triple of the Earth True King. I can't remember what it was called. The Disaster. Yeah, Lithless Engine. Lithless Engine. What's the decision? Yeah, well,
They're
the
level 8
disaster.
here.
They run it
That's
because
about like
obviously most of your monsters are Earth, with the exception
Lightsaber?
of Miscellaneousaurus being a fire.
Utopia, so they can't go in.
And if you happen to run the new vanilla dino that came in the structure deck,
when they
being
dodge a
water,
Terratop, they special.
but
they shoot off it.
you can use this guy to combo with the babies. You pop the babies in your hand to special this guy on the field, banish your opponent's 3 from the side. They have to have different names, but you can banish 3 monsters from their extra deck
To use it.
and special summon this guy on the field. After that, it doesn't really have too much synergy with the deck other than being a 25k beater. And once the XYZ comes out, you can probably resolve 2 of these guys XYZ into the XYZ that's going to come out, which is also pretty good.
Yeah, so when it comes to dinosaur, you can possibly run some True King cards with it, like with the Disaster, the Vanisher, and the Farmer?
Yes, True King Farmer.
Or the Fat Homer.
The Fat Homer. The Fat Homer.
Which is the water one?
True King, the Fat Homer.
Agunesar or something like that.
Yeah, like the thing is, like, this one is the most prevalent one, like everybody, because it's an Earth one, but they only run these other 2 because, you know, it's to help him work out.
It's player preference depending on how strong you want the True King Danger to go, because typically
And then the
what they do-
Kaiju possibility you can go with is the
Let me finish.
okay. Oh.
So basically, they run the 3 Earth ones. If you're gonna run True Kings, 3 Earth 1 mandatory. You can run the the Fire True King, and you can use that while we get what's it called, diagram. But you technically don't really need to. I don't. You can run the water one. I've seen people run it. I don't really understand how it would work. I'm pretty sure it'll just make it easier since they search for each other when they're used to pay the cost of special summoning. Or is it special summoning? When the True Kings, when they pop, is that cost?
No.
No? Oh, well, I guess for the effects. Once you use when they use each other for each other's effects, you can use it to search for another tribute True King. And then this is the Kaiju. So this is the Kaiju that you're going to be using, and you can search and special summon this guy using this baby. So you can pop this guy, then when his effect resolves, you can bring this guy out. And once you drop this guy in the field,
Dude, just wait.
You guys talking shit back there?
Oh shit!
Dude, just wait till one of your decks gets new support, and then this is gonna be you.
All my
Okay,
decks are
dinosaurs.
dead.
Okay, look. Dinosaurs have been my baby forever. Okay, I've been trying to make dinosaurs work since I first touched on Yu-Gi-Oh.
I like to see how it go up against a new alien structure deck.
Go fuck you, dude.
Ooh, dude,
We should design it. We should do it. Design a new alien deck, and we should make the shifting of the things meta. We'll incorporate Link summoning, dude.
Yeah.
Alright, so anyways, I'm done with the Dino thing.
So this is what the current dinosaur deck.
That thing
I mean, like the new structure deck look like. It looks good. Like it's most of its combo is his like spam. Try to spam a bunch of monsters onto your opponent's side of the field, and then fucking crush your O2 Conductor Dragon. I mean Tyranno.
Dragon. Conductor Dragon.
And then also goes with the Dino Rabbit build because Konami's aware what people do with the Dino build.
Right. So yeah, that's about it.
That's about
I
it.
kind of wish that the robot kaiju was a dinosaur. It makes sense that it's a machine. It's expected for it to be a machine, but I want it to be a dinosaur, so I can have a cybernetic dinosaur in the deck.
Yeah, so, well, dinosaurs are coming up.
I don't know if it's gonna be tier 0. It's definitely gonna be tier 1.
Well, calm down there, Andres. Calm
this
down.
guy? Dino's gonna be tier 0.
Hold on, you heard what I said. I don't think it's gonna be tier 0. It's probably gonna be tier 1, and that's true. It's gonna be a tier 1 deck.
It's at tier 0.
I don't think it's gonna be tier
The
0.
OCG right now, 36% of them are running that shit.
But isn't it because of the True Kings?
Huh?
I think it's just because they had diagram already. They have the True King and everything.
So
You know how many Zodak players there are now?
we're gonna.
None.
No, they're part of the pie chart. It's in the other section.
Oh my god! You guys become part of the other.
Fuck! It's a good 4% with others.
They're tied with the one Quasar Synchro.
How's True King?
Huh?
How's True King?
Itself?
Yeah.
I don't know. The turbo I think is around 10ish. percent.
Shit.
But the dinosaur one is like the big part of the pie chart.
Right.
That's topping right now.
Man, it's like a bittersweet feeling because I'm glad the dinosaurs are finally meta because they've always been a fan favorite for me since forever. I mean,
fan favorite, more like Andre's favorite.
yeah,
It's only-
whatever, man.
It's only you and maybe that other guy.
Oh, you mean Andres' lover?
No, not Andres' lover. Other guy.
You mean that one guy? I just dueled him once.
Oh, other guy.
Yeah, with a red jacket.
No. Oh,
With the red jacket.
the
Red jacket.
the boy.
The boy. Hey, the boy.
I don't
We're not gonna say his name.
No, I thought the other guy
Do I
has
know-
it too.
Do I know this boy?
Yeah, that's the boy.
Yeah.
The other guy has it too. The
Really him?
Yeah.
Oh yes, him too.
boy.
Ooh,
Oh.
ooh, I don't get it.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say like something crazy went down at college, and the boy pulled out
The guy with the knife runs dinosaurs too.
yeah. I was just
I
going
didn't
to
see this. I think I got there afterwards.
I was about to just say a melee weapon, but
A melee weapon.
He pulled out a knife in college, like just straight up pointing at some guy.
Yeah.
They should
he
have called the
runs
cops. They called the cops, right?
yeah.
Okay, good.
That's what happens when you run dinosaurs.
I mean, I wasn't gonna tell you guys, but I was about to go buy a
They
knife.
just hang out at the table right there. Or,
No, he's gone. He's gone forever.
Oh, he got expelled.
No, I don't know.
He
I don't
came
know.
Back.
What?
You didn't see him?
No.
He came back.
Oh
People
shit!
were surprised when they saw him back again.
Really?
And then in the song, the man who sold the world starts playing.
dude, I don't.
Yeah, he was playing Smash Bros against somebody. And I guess he kept on pausing the game or something.
No, somebody kept pausing the game.
Yeah, there were two people playing, right? One of them kept on pausing the game. The other guy got pissed off. He's like, "Hey, you gotta stop doing that shit." And then he's like, "Oh, sorry, I got a problem or something." I don't know what the hell's happened, you know.
He's like, hey, dude, just like, man, something, because that's basically what
Next
everybody
thing you know, he gets up all angry. He grabs him by the shirt.
Oh no, I thought that other guy was just like, hey man, cool it, dude.
Oh man, I just remember something happened, and then he just got up, grabbed him by the shirt, but they were both standing up at the moment.
Mhm.
He held him, and then somebody went in there. I guess the guy thought he was gonna grab him and pull him off, but he was just going there to get his skateboard. And then when he came in, the guy just took out a knife, and then the guy got scared shitless. He's like, "No!"
Well, no, but here's the thing, it's not like this. He didn't whip it out like that. He just didn't like flick it like, I'm gonna cut you because my family's rich, like that. No, it just
Yeah.
here,
The whole time,
here's the handle. I could flip it out if I want to.
I'm pretty sure he didn't know how to, but he had the weapon in hand. Everybody's scared shitless. The boy Jordan gets in there, breaks it up. He's a hero to millions, dude.
Jordan.
My boy Jordan.
Holy shit,
He was-
Jordan!
Jordan.
Jordan!
We're gonna go to your pool party on Wednesday.
The boy, I was like, "Don't do it, Jordan. You could die." And Jordan looked me dead in the eyes and he told me, "It's alright. I've been near death before."
For my boy Jordan, or how do we make it J?
Yeah.
And then Hobby's gonna great.
As he's walking over there, Enrique Iglesias' "My Hero" starts playing.
Will you be my hero, baby?
No.
You take my breath away.
Here I am. Rock you like a.
He's a Hercules.
Yeah. So
Boy.
now let's just switch up to another subject. I want to talk about.
Samurai.
Hey,
I haven't seen the last episode.
I haven't
The-
seen.
the
I've
fifth
only
one?
seen like. I've seen what was it when he's like on his motorcycle and he has like that helmet.
that's like episode.
That's
one.
literally episode 1.
Yeah. So I saw that episode, the first one. I saw the training montage with the Aku's daughters, and then
That's
when
still
they got
episode 1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then they got released. And then what happens? Does he fight them yet? No, I think I didn't actually get to see anything else. I don't know. I'm interested in it, and I want to know what happens, and I want to see it, so I don't want it to get spoiled. But I don't want to know enough to actually go and start watching it again.
Like,
know what I mean?
like here's the thing about season 5 of Samurai Jack. You don't need to watch the previous one,
Right.
Because
You literally don't have to watch it.
because season 5 takes 50 years after where the last one left off, and to the point it's like So like so many years so past that they kind of in a way just retcons everything from the previous 4 seasons. But if you do like Samurai Jack, just go back to watch the season, see all 4 seasons, and hell, just support Samurai Jack by just rewatching all 4 seasons.
Well, I wouldn't say it retconned. It's more like it's so into the future already that
all
all the other stuff
becomes a little irrelevant.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's pretty much like Nier Automata.
The only thing that makes me sad is that Scotsman's not going to come back because it's 50 years later and the guy's probably like already in his 80s.
He'll still probably come back. Like
Yeah, he probably will come back.
He's going to come back?
Probably, I don't know.
Oh, I
Probably.
hope so. I like the Scotsman.
Yeah, just so like the only way, like kind of way, it like
Have you been?
it kind of makes season 4 all the
episode is better. The next episode's better than the last every time.
So you seen episode 5 already?
I've seen them all.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I need to see episode 5.
I have to see in general. I just have to see.
yeah. And then I liked what they did for April Fools. Other than showing a new episode, Jack, they put it in the pilot. No, not the pilot. No, first episode of season 3 of Rick and Morty.
Mm-hmm. They didn't even show Samurai Jack that day, did they?
No. That was their April Fool's joke. Hey, you expected Samurai? No, it's Rick and Morty.
Actually, a lot of people were actually mad about that.
Yeah, because I'm surprised because Rick and Morty is actually really good.
Yeah, a lot of fans actually got mad that they didn't even show that episode. But I'm like, we waited so long. Well, when was it when they announced Samurai Jack was going to come back? Like last year?
Yeah,
It was a joke, wasn't it?
No.
No, it was actually announced that they were going to bring it back, but they delayed it so much.
Yeah.
No, like they're like, 2016. Samurai, the Jack is back,
Mm-hmm.
and then everybody's like, yes, finally, Samurai Jack is back. Does he get back to the past, Samurai Jack?
Samurai Jack, gotta get back.
Back to the
past.
dude.
I can't believe that's the intro.
I love it.
The intro is so good, but
It's
then
so like melodramatic.
I just feel weird that the whole age thing for him.
like time doesn't work on him anymore.
Yeah, because
If you really think about it, critically, it doesn't make any fucking sense that time suddenly stops working for him.
because he came back.
No, like
Came from the past.
that they explain that because like I hope this isn't spoiling anything because later I already told you about like the scene with Aku and they're just like, hey, why I got rid of all the time portals, which he does if you actually do watch other ones, because time and time again when Jack finds a time portal,
Aku destroys it.
Aku just flies in and goes, aha, you found it, foolish samurai, bam, see you later, foolish samurai.
Yeah.
And then or they just go, hey, there's the time portal, hey, don't use that, it's cursed.
Yeah, it's either cursed or Aku destroys it.
Or I think in season 4, where he finds a time portal and he gets his ass kicked by the Guardian.
I haven't seen that one yet.
It's a blue guy in a suit. He's just like, yo, dude, you ain't tough enough to come through here.
Yeah.
And he just wrecks Jack.
Mm.
Isn't that how Jack lost his sword? Like it fell into a time portal or some shit like that?
No. It's in a flashback.
It's unexplained.
It's unexplained.
It's between
for now.
like the 40-year gap.
Oh, okay.
50.
50. Yeah. It's just in between that.
I still like that part a
Yeah,
lot.
he lost it somehow. I remember I saw it,
like how the shit happened in between that, and they're just doing like flashbacks, like little cutscenes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will. I'm pretty sure they will go into that in depth in the later episode.
Yeah, what episode did you stop at, Wow?
Because that's all they have right now.
Yeah, there's only 5 episodes. I still haven't watched episode 5.
Which one was the episode where he fought that one guy with the knives?
Episode 1.
Yeah.
Did I seriously just watch episode
Yeah,
1?
all you saw was episode 1, dude. Episode 1 felt really long. I thought it was an hour episode, but it was actually 30 minutes.
I thought I saw like more than one episode.
No.
Yeah.
1 episode, dude.
I'm gonna have to go back. Holy
And
shit!
also just to you guys know, the guy who I forgot his name, Sama, the guy who does all the whistling and stuff.
Yeah.
The guy from the Black Eyed Peas.
No. I think he's
Will
like
I Am.
Tom Kenny, like the guy who does the voice for SpongeBob.
Oh yeah.
What's the matter, Jack? Just start scatting, having a magic short flight everywhere.
Yeah. So I mean, there's not much to talk about with Samurai Jack, considering
From you.
Yeah,
For me, because I got nothing. Apparently, I only saw episode 1.
That's
Yeah, and also, we're trying to try our best not to spoil it. Like, there's a lot of like good moments that some people have to see for themselves,
Yeah.
including this guy.
Yeah, I pretty much just spoiled what I saw, which was nothing.
And then Rick and Morty. To be honest, in the first, when it comes to season 3, I thought they were I thought the
Double. There you go.
oh man, Javi's going crazy over there.
What? With what? Oh, my deck?
Yeah.
That's the play.
Yeah, so the whole arc of Rick being in jail,
Mm-hmm.
to be honest, I thought that would be like maybe one, maybe 2 more episodes.
Yeah.
But they got it all done in one. That's incredibly impressive.
It's fucking Rick, dude.
You had to admit, Rick probably... Didn't Rick even say he planned to get captured?
Isn't
Yeah.
it just so you can, like...
Destroy it and go back in time to just taste Szechuan sauce? And now he's trying to figure out a way to actually get Szechuan sauce back.
like that's the very end of the
So are we, apparently? I didn't know
Dude,
about
I
that
tried
episode.
it. I tried it.
When you were a kid, or
No,
what?
me and Jenny made some. Pretty good.
Oh, really?
It's not the same. It has to be McDonald's. That's what's
McDonald's.
I want to
Super unhealthy.
I want to see the little Mulan logo on that wrapping paper.
The thing is, I think I remember it, too. I think I might have remembered it from when I was a kid.
I think I just remember when he gave the McNuggets in the goddamn Chinese box.
Yeah. And because I remember they were doing that in LA.
And also they were giving away Mulan toys. I remember I got the Happy Meal and I got... Who was the bad guy from Mulan?
Apparently me, because
Oh yeah, don't you think Wanku looks like the bad guy from Mulan?
He just needs to grow out his goatee.
Yeah, if he grows it out, I swear to God, and we give him like
He-
a thick
he-
coat. He
And
gets
also, we need like at least change his like skin tone to a lighter color, like a gray.
right.
You look
right.
like it. Also, we need to give you contacts, the black and yellow contacts.
And you gotta hit the gym. You gotta get thick, dude.
thick.
You gotta get thick.
No, like this only came up because your roommate like says like, hey.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. He was at my house, so my roommate. She suddenly says, "Oh, doesn't he look like the villain from Mulan?" And I never, ever thought about it up until she brought it up.
Because here's the thing, like from like when other people see me, I kind of look like a sketchy guy. Because all you guys know me, you guys know that I'm this beta male weirdo.
And then
It's kind of sad how you just described yourself as a beta male.
Hey man, I'm not going out there kicking ass.
the jokes keep flowing. All right.
And
So,
the-
what
No.
were we talking about?
We were talking about
Oh,
Szechuan
Rick and Morty,
sauce.
that's
Yeah,
right.
Rick and Morty,
I
Szechuan
was wondering
sauce.
how we got into Wanku being a beta male.
Yeah, from outside perspective, they look at me and they go, like, he's kind of a sketchy guy. Let's not like get involved with him. But then, like you guys, I'm a big old nerd.
So what else is going on with Rick and Morty?
That was the only episode that they showed.
So far,
Yeah, it's not starting until summer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
yeah.
It was like it's kind of like a
you
early
only get
preview,
you only get one, or early access.
or just go to YouTube and just Google, try finding it. And they'll probably have it up there for at least a good hour. Then when you go back to look for it again, it's going to be gone. So get your full of it.
Yeah, but then but the start of season 3 of Rick and Morty is really strong, and there's a lot going on. I can see why it took them so long, because
They already killed off 2 things that I thought were going to be a big plot.
yeah, like I thought there were gonna be like 2 things that's gonna be like prevalent and gonna be like a thing that's gonna last throughout the entire series.
Like the Council of Ricks.
Council Riggs and the federal government.
Not the federal government.
The federal galaxy government, like that. The
The galactic government.
The federal government?
The federal.
Ah, if only.
Only you want to see Mike Pence over there in fucking Rick and Morty, dude? I was gonna say Mick and Morty.
Mick
and Morty.
Well, Rick and Morty came a long way from the original Doc and Marty
Yeah.
cartoon.
You
I don't
gotta.
even know what that is.
You
No,
gotta
dude,
suck my balls.
it's awkward. It's kind of disgusting, but at the same time, pretty funny. Chris, it's just a parody of Back to the Future, because Doc and Marty McFly. It's pretty much it's just Rick and Morty, very poorly drawn, like extremely poorly drawn, and the whole plot revolves around them trying to go back to get the kite off a tree. But for some reason, the only way to solve their problems is to make Morty suck on Rick's balls, and he does it, and it shows the balls and everything.
I don't want to see this. That's fine.
Something's wrong with Justin Roiland. But
Just that one thing.
But yet,
even he regret doing it. He even said it himself that was like his lowest point.
I know how he feels. Me and Javi's first project. I
read that project was the shit.
Gather around, children. It's story time.
That's how Rick and Morty started.
Wait, I'm talking about what's it called?
Let's not say it because it's really offensive.
It seems like the ghost of Javi and Wanku have some history here.
Does it end with
No, like Nader.
Gator.
Never mind, kids. Disperse. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Now you know it.
No, I know it. No, get out of here, kids. No stories.
Oh yeah, Nader. Oh, goddamn. It's so funny how you got started on it and dragged me into it. It's because he saw Terminator, how he should have ended, and he just looks at me like, we could do it better. And I'm just like, yeah, come on, dude.
No, we did.
And
it involved a lot of people that weren't even in the Terminator.
Yeah, and
There's a lot of people that are maybe we actually know.
Yeah. Like here's the thing. Like at first I'm just like no. But then Javi kept egging me on, and he let me roll. That's the best mistake he made.
It's the best mistake I've ever made.
Because as I'm writing it, I started to fall in love with Nader.
Of course.
Blank Nader.
Blank.
Gator.
I started to fall in love with it. I'm just like, alright, Javi, I'm down. All you just gotta do is just hand me a pen and paper.
He loved it, dude.
In fact, I still have the season 1 script.
What you guys can do is make like a safer work edition, and then we can talk about that so they get the plot, because I like the plot of it.
You mean basically our Rick and Morty?
It's better. Okay, maybe not better,
It's
but
kind of like, I guess it is pretty much Rick and Morty.
It will
except
be
you guys just made it 20 times more offensive.
No, because
it's not Rick and Morty. It's Doc and Marty.
Yeah, Doc and Marty, because it
Doc
involves
and
Marty sucking on Doc's balls.
Oh,
And this within what we were
It
talking
gets
about.
so. I found it funny.
Yeah.
I found it funny because it was just crude humor.
Right.
But it did get over the top at the very end. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is where I
When
draw
they
the
start
line.
showing, it's like
No, they always showed it. But I found the censored one too, where it's just a black screen on it.
Mhm.
But it just gets worse than the end. Like it literally gets worse. It had no reason for him to actually do it.
It's like a poorly executed finale. What am I trying to say? It's like a poorly executed ending to what's it called? Sausage Party.
Yeah, it was basically the end of Sausage Party.
It was pretty much this. Okay, I'm gonna explain it right, like in a simple way. All right, Marty gets his kite stuck in the tree. Doc said, "Let's go back to the past." They try going back to the past. The car doesn't work. Marty sucked on Doc's balls, like
To
Doc's
get the-
ball,
to
to
get
get
the
the
car
car working. The car works. They go back in past. Then out of nowhere, Doc said, "This is the place where they plant the tree. The guy is coming. The only way to make him disappear is to make you lick my balls." And he does it. Guy disappears. Next thing you know, they go back in the future. The tree is gone because the guy didn't plant the tree. He's planting his kite. Then all of a sudden, Marty started to disappear. They learned that the guy that they killed by making, Marty lick on Doc's balls was his
Again?
great ancestor. So it pretty much caused, it's making Marty disappear.
Right.
So Doc literally just tells him, "Okay, hey, I don't know how to solve this." Then Marty like, "I know how to solve it. Let me lick your balls."
All right. Okay.
And it ends like that. That's how it fucking ends. He does it in the end.
All right. Cool. Excellent.
Yeah, man. First projects are never great.
They're always great.
The only time they just made it way better with Rick and Morty.
Because the writing got better. They're just like,
Writing got better. It got extremely better.
yeah,
But much better.
yeah. Like, what do you mean?
Seriously.
Why am I saying? Yeah, we guys should be saying. Yeah, of course. Well, from what I heard right now, from ball licking to wubba dubba dub dub.
Fucking web, man.
I didn't even think I said that wrong.
Wubba lubba dub dub.
Yeah, dub dub becomes that.
Lubba lubba dub dub. Ball licking.
Yeah, Doc and Marty was pretty.
Yeah.
That was Royland's low point.
Like those are early years.
I think he did it because he said he hated Back to the Future.
Oh yeah, like they even said it themselves. Like they're never gonna do a time travel story.
They kind of did.
You want to talk? Which
Isn't
one?
that exactly what
Well,
they did?
Rick and Morty, Rick went back to the past in his brain just to try Szechuan sauce.
But no, that's not actually a time travel. That's his memory. But the thing is, he falsified that memory just to fucking.
Oh yeah, it was a false memory.
To fuck that bug up.
He didn't actually kill his. He didn't actually kill his family just for Szechuan sauce. It was all a lie.
Yeah, but I have a few hypotheses for that, but that'd be some other time. Oh, we've been going on for quite a while now.
Oh
I
yeah.
think we've been talking for a little while.
Yeah.
So are we gonna end it here, or anything else we're gonna talk about?
I think that's it. Like, if you were interested in playing some fan favorites such as the Dino and Ancient Gear, go get the new structure deck and build it up with some other new stuff, which Konami wants you to do because it's advertised on the back of their playmats. Yes, the back of the playmats.
Advertise which packs to get.
And
To
it
help
gives you
you out.
some dank ass combos.
This is the dank ass combos, which you can actually pull off if you have more copies. So buy more decks. And also, if you haven't seen Rick and Morty, start to. You can stream it on Hulu, which I have been doing.
Just don't start with Doc and Marty. I don't even know how I found that. I think I checked on their Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
I don't
And
know.
also, if you want to catch up on Samurai Jack, I don't know where you can go to stream the first 4 season, but
You can just type in the episode on Google and you'll find it.
yes,
Safe.
some other way.
Would it be wrong for us to advocate them watching it illegally?
No.
Watch it illegally.
Yeah, it's pretty. We'll have a link.
not
Actually,
below.
that is making it illegal.
Oh.
Having the link.
What did he say?
We'll have the link below.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
I didn't actually hear what Javi said. I kind of like.
We're
usually
implying
when he
it, but
says
we're not
anything, I
actually
kind of
doing
ignore
it.
him.
like so. Yeah, start watching Samurai Jack on Adult Swim at what's that time to start airing? 11?
I don't even know. I don't even have Dish anymore. I don't have.
Yeah, like at 11 in the night, and get ready for Rick and Morty in
11 at night. They don't even. We have to give them the time zone.
Never mind. Just watch Samurai Jack and Adult Swim. It's gonna be a little later than everything else.
It's every Saturday.
Every Saturday, and Rick and Morty season 3 will be coming in the summer. I hope so.
I think Rick and Morty usually is on a Sunday. That's when they have their comedy things.
Yeah. And
Yeah, do that and have a good day.
and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and you can check out the second channel, which I haven't been putting enough stuff there, but you can still go check it out. There'll be a link down below, and also you can like us on our Facebook, which I also have another link there for. And if you have a question you want to ask us about Yu-Gi-Oh or whatever, just email it to us at millennialygo@gmail.com.